Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about the environment. I recently watched an interview with Walter Block. He's a declared libertarian and anarchist. So in his point of view is that the governments are not good. The society can run without the government's interference. And there are many other people which think like him. So again, there are instances where governments do interfere with regular business, but we are not going to talk about that today. He talks about water and the fact that we should privatize the oceans, we should privatize the rivers, we should privatize every single drop of water. So whoever is going to own that property or the water is flowing through, or the square mile of the ocean, will take care of the habitat, will take care of how much fish are going to be pulled out, and all kind of interesting ideas. He even has a theory about how one who owns a portion of the ocean can take care of the whales and the dolphins passing by. But I want to go back to freshwater resources, which are a big issue these days. So I'll give you two examples. One is Nestle here in Ontario. So they are extracting water from a First Nations reserve. And those people living on the reserve, they don't have drinking water. But Nestle has no issues extracting and shipping the water somewhere else. So let's suppose that this particular property goes under Nestle's ownership. Do you think Nestle will just stop extracting the water in a rational way? No, they will drain it as soon as possible and they will move on to the next property, leaving that First Nation reserve with no drinking water. So, and the second example is the Alberta tar sands. So I'm going to read the first 10-15 oil companies which are extracting oil from that region. So Suncor Energy, Canadian Natural Resources, Cenovus Energy, ConocoPhillips, ExxonMobil, Shell, PetroChina, Athabasca Oil Corporation, MEG Energy, Awesome, Total, Sunshine Oil Sands, Imperial Oil. So these are the main culprits. There are 32 companies extracting oil in that part of Canada. So imagine there are billions of liters of water these guys are using and contaminating on a daily basis. So if they own the property, so right now they are renting it, they are paying tax to the government, but let's suppose that they are going to own the properties and they are going to use the Athabasca River's water for their extraction. All that dumped water, which is poisonous and toxic, will stream down. They won't care about whatever and whoever is downstream. They just care to make their buck and pollute the environment, and they don't care. So Walter Block, if you listen to this, I really hope you're gonna rethink your strategy, because these big corporations don't care about sustainable environment. They don't care about other people. They care about themselves and the so-called shareholders. So even the oceans, if you give it to someone who just wants to kill sharks or whales, they won't care if the whales will perish in the next 5 or 10 years. They will try to focus on something else and destroy that particular property or that particular asset. So once again, if you really care about the environment, write about it, share any news about toxic spills and whatever the big corporations are doing these days to destroy the ecosystem. Once again, until next time, love and gratitude.